Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to bring you some information how you can turn credit cards to cash. So if you're new to my channel and you like this kind of content, my channel is dedicated to help people improve their credit no matter where they are in their credit journey. Also, if you have good credit, learning how you can leverage your lines of credit to make passive income. We also have a business channel where we teach you how to keep your full-time job but start a part-time business. I want to also let you guys know I'm currently not doing any more consulting right now at this time. I'm trying to do a different way of consulting on a group platform through my Teachable. So many people are reaching out to me that they're getting in the comments, somebody sending in their email address. Please do not respond to that. I am not, many people are being defrauded because there's people going around with influencers conning people out of money. So please, and I repeat, if you're trying to contact me directly, go to my website in the description of the video, in the drop down. Only I can control that. And when I reply to your comment, you will see a love. If I am sending you to any email address, that is not me. Okay, so please do not talk to that person. Make sure, because they're using my picture, everything with my name, do not respond to them. So you go to my website, leave me a message, it goes directly to my cell phone. So even while you're there, if you want, we give a free hard inquiry removal package. So let's get into the video. How you can use your credit cards to turn them into cash. Now, there's some obvious ways. Some people might not know. They might be new to credit. With your credit card, a lot of credit cards offer what's called cash advances. So that means you can use that card at an ATM and pull money off that credit card. But the problem with that method, it's a very expensive way to borrow money. So they will charge you a higher APR and cash advance fees. And it's just really expensive to borrow money off your card that way to convert it to cash. The second option people might know about is called a credit card with balance transfers. So if you have a decent credit score or good credit, you can get cards that are target for what is called a balance transfer. Those credit card companies want your business. So if you have a higher credit card, it's for people to roll out of their credit card they might currently have at a higher interest rate and come to their bank credit card company with a lower interest rate, sometimes 0% interest on that card. But if you transfer that card over, they won't maybe give you that 0%, but a very low fee than what you are currently paying with your credit card. Now, and those types of credit cards, I know Navy Fed have the platinum card that is designed for balance transfers. My Discover card allows balance transfers. You want to make sure that company will give you balance transfer checks. So they will send you, or sometimes it comes with the credit card, depending on what's the credit card company, the type of product, or you can call and request that, and they'll send you that check. If you have a trustworthy person, you could write that check in their name. They deposit it. If it's a child with a different last name, and you can have access to that cash, or you can write that check to yourself, and they would charge you a certain rate. It is cheaper than going the cash advance route. So that will be less for people with premium or good credit that don't have a high utilization to get those kind of credit cards. Now, another way to turn credit cards to cash is one that's might not be that much known, but there are certain credit unions usually that will allow you to open an account and pull the money or the deposit off your credit card. PenFed is one of them. I opened my PenFed account and I was able to use my credit card to put the initial deposit to open that account. Now, I called PenFed today. For me, it was a $5,000 limit. Now, when I talked to the customer service rep, she said it can vary. It could be $1,000, $500, what they allow. But what she said, because when you start that account, they use your credit. So they pull your credit score and it does create a hard inquiry. So they will dictate what you're allowed to put in that account off your credit card with coincide with what your credit history is. So she could not give me an exact amount, but that company or that bank, savings and loans, and there's others, will allow you to pull that money off your credit card. Now, why that is a better way than a cash advance, it's just like a regular charge that you're getting regular interest rate. And if you are a person like myself, I have a Discover card that give you an introductory rate, maybe for a year, 0% interest. You can borrow that money at a cheaper rate. And if you are doing something in business, you can fund yourself and pay that money back, especially if you are creating cash flow. Okay. So that's another way where you can turn credit cards to cash. Another way is gift cards, but not every gift card will allow you to take that gift card and go to the ATM. One of them that will, but you have to be very careful, do your due diligence, but Master Prepaid gift card, okay? They will have certain locations with the ATM where you can get cash off of that gift card. So you can purchase that gift card with your credit card and then turn that to cash at a lower interest rate than you would with a cash advance off of that credit card. Another way is having like Stripe or a PayPal account. So those types of accounts, if you have a business that is not in your personal name, you can leverage that to get money off that account, especially if you have a service that's bought, like a consulting business, or if you have a friend that is a consulting or have an account in that fashion for business. You may work out a situation where you can invoice something and they give you that cash. It's not hard for you to open a Stripe account for yourself, but you want to be careful because that initial purchase on that Stripe account, they do hold a portion just to verify that this is a reputable type of account, that you're just not frauding and scamming out here. So that first purchase, a lot of times they'll have that money on hold. Okay, so you don't want to go out the gate taking $1,000 off your credit card and that money is on hold because the account isn't really seasoned as of yet. So you want to make sure that it won't be your initial purchase or transaction to pull that money off that account or off that card. So another way is plastic. Probably I don't hear a lot of people talking about plastic, but I'll talk about this later on with plastic. With plastic, it's another account, sort of like Stripe, but it's for a business. You can set up that account very easily. And what it is for your customers to be able to pay you, whether it's bills, whatever kind of business you have, if you're have some kind of merchandise, or even if you're a consultant, they can pay you and you get that money quickly. But that customer pays about 2.85% for the transaction or a fee. So by using that way, with you using your credit card, your personal credit card, and if you have an account under your business name, it will go to that account with no extra fees on that side, okay? So it can be cheaper to pull that money off that card than using a cash advance. Now, with all this information, I am not an accountant, so you want to make sure if you have a business, you talk anything over with your accountant, okay? Make sure. Now, if you have a business credit card or a business credit card account, you can get a line of credit sometimes with them. And a line of credit, you are able to borrow that money. It's an active, open line of credit that you use, and you can access that cash, or sometimes they'll have it where you can deposit that into turn that into cash, into your banking account or your business account. And only once you borrow that money off of that open line of credit, do you have to start paying interest on that account. Then once you pay it back, it's not like a loan. Once you pay it back, that line stays there. So that is another option that you can use, is a line of credit. So hopefully these gave you some ideas on how you can convert credit into cash. So if you have any questions, make sure you contact me at my website. If you need to remove hard inquiries, you can go there and download our hard inquiry package. So thank you. Consider subscribing to this channel if you like this content, and I'll see you in the next video.